So why Cambodia? Most people come for the temples, and yeah, Angkor Wat is ridiculous in the best way. But this place, it's got stories. 1,000 years ago, the Khmer Empire ran the region. They carved cities out of stone like it was no big deal. Then came the Khmer Rouge. Millions lost, a nation shattered. Not exactly your typical vacation brochure, I know. But what blows us away, Cambodia got back up. Stronger, warmer, full of soul, and yeah, with amazing food. If you're new here, we're Ruth and Martin, and we're on a journey to explore as much of this beautiful planet as we can. And we didn't just come for the Instagram-worthy temples. So join us as we discover the soul of a place that's been to hell and back, and still greets you with a smile, a tuk-tuk horn, and a bowl of something spicy.
Cambodia is known as a small country with a big heart.
Flying into Phnom Penh, Cambodia, we were not sure what to expect. But we had a feeling this trip was going to surprise us in the best way. This is our second small group tour with Intrepid, having traveled with them to Morocco last year. Their tours feature a small group size, itineraries that focus on both the main sites and authentic experiences, and local insight provided by their guides. And on this trip, our guide was Mooney.
It took only 37 years.
Now, since this was a group tour, we were mindful that not everyone had signed up to be in front of a camera. So we made a point to respect their privacy and kept the focus on ourselves, unless they gave us the go-ahead. That said, group dynamics can really shape the travel experience, and we were lucky to share some great laughs and memorable moments with our fellow tour members. The 5-day tour starts in Phnom Penh, the capital. We spend a day driving and stopping for local experiences before arriving in the charming city of Siem Reap, where we visit the stunning temples of Angkor Wat. Phnom Penh is a city where past and present sit side by side. One moment you're soaking in the sparkle of golden rooftops, and the next, you're pausing in places that carry deep stories. Having met our fellow tour travelers, we were eager to dive deeper into the city's royal side. We set off to explore one of its most stunning highlights, the Royal Palace.
Follow the yellow brick road. We're gonna go in.
As we stepped through the gates of the Royal Palace, it felt like we were walking to a piece of Cambodia's living history. Built in 1866 during the reign of King Norodom, this stunning complex has served as the royal residence ever since, and it's still home to the current king, Norodom Shamani. But it's more than just a royal address. The palace is a powerful symbol of national pride, tradition, and identity.
We're gonna go see the royal throne.
But no pictures or videos are allowed.
Though access is limited, just standing before it gave us a sense of its importance. This is where royal ceremonies take place, a space that reflects both Buddhist serenity and Hindu symbolism in its striking exterior design.
It's beautiful. There's a lot of detail. I just noticed on the one spire, the faces in the one spire.
Refer to 4 virtues.
This whole railing is like some sort of creature. The tail goes up over here.
You can tell that the king is in residence because the flag is up.
Wandering through the grounds, there's so much to take in. Ornate temples, lush gardens, and layers of history around every corner.
Napoleon built that.
And with each step, the place reveals something new.
The mural goes around the entire courtyard. It's about 400 meters all the way around.
And it tells a story.
It tells the whole story, the Hindu story. It took a year to paint with 60 painters.
It's called the Silver Pagoda, but it's actually golden on the outside. Pretty ironic. Still, even from the exterior, you get a sense of its calm beauty and the sacred treasures it holds inside, like a diamond-covered gold Buddha and a legendary emerald figure.
Shade.
A bit of shade, always welcome. Free gift from the king.
Wet towels.
Oh, it feels so good.
From the splendor of the royal palace, we cross town to something far more somber, the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum, also known as S21. Tuol Sleng was once a school where kids laughed and learned. Under the Khmer Rouge, though, it became a place of unspeakable horror. Over 20,000 souls passed through these walls, and very few walked back out.
Victims were found dead. It played a very important role as the high security one.
From the interrogation rooms to the cells, the horrors of what was committed by the Khmer Rouge was on full display. Innocent Cambodians picked off the street or picked off their farms for no reason, tortured and killed.
This is really tough to see, but by learning and understanding, it doesn't get repeated.
There's really nothing to say when you come to a place like this. It's just so
It's horrific.
insane to think that stuff like this happens.
And 50 years ago.
Yeah, not long ago.
It's
Very emotional to come here.
Yeah.
As is so often the case, out of unspeakable atrocity comes hope. And of the 20,000 innocents that came to S21, there were only 7 survivors. And we had the honor of meeting one.
First of all, he would like to introduce himself. He was a survivor. He was 48 years old when the Khmer Rouge detained him in this prison, but now he's 95 years old. These are the pop water photographs with the leader of the Khmer Rouge photograph.
He is a hero.
Leaving Tuol Sleng, the silence stayed with us. The road to CHOUENG-EK felt quiet, almost resigned. 2 places, different in form, but deeply connected by the same painful history. CHOUENG-EK, the killing fields, is quiet now. But less than 50 years ago, nearly 9,000 lives ended here.
And now we are at the killing field. This killing field, which is the former Chinese graveyard before.
As we walked through the fields, it started to rain. A gentle, fading sorrow that seemed to match the weight of the place. Thankfully, our next stop promised a much-needed lightness, and the tuk-tuk instantly set the tone for fun.
Boat ride.
After everything the day held, we didn't realize how much we needed a boat ride. The breeze, the movement, the cool air off the water. It didn't take away from what we had seen, but together, in that moment, it gave us something back. A bit of lightness we hadn't felt all day.
Cloud. We are racing it. We gotta go back that way? This is not looking good. We gotta go back that way. So I think we are anchoring or beaching ourselves here to protect us from the wind and the rain. This is interesting.
Rain's clearing, heading back.
There's a difference between vacationing and traveling. Vacation is easy, sun, cocktails, and comfort. Traveling still has those moments, but it also challenges you. It makes you think. Phnom Penh and Cambodia may not be everyone's idea of a vacation, but as a travel experience, they're unforgettable. The history is deep, the culture rich, and what you take away stays with you. It's not always easy, but it's real, and it's worth it. Crazy traffic. It was going to be a long day traveling from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, but we settled in and enjoyed the view before hitting our first rest stop for Cambodia's version of road snacks.
We're going to a market for insects. I'll be the videographer.
Chanchalar, frog, crickets, lots of girls.
How was that?
Yes,
That's fake.
and snacks. Oh boy, I can't even look at it.
Tastes like chicken?
I don't think I'll be ordering a lot of those, but I'm glad I tried it.
Glad I tried it. Never thought I would, but I'm glad I did. Back on the bus. One of the things we like most about Intrepid Tours is the chance to experience local, off-the-beaten-path places we never would have discovered on our own, like a silk farm and workshop tucked halfway between Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. The farm and workshop employ 18 locals, mainly women, and we were shown the entire silk-making process from worm to cocoon to thread and to the weaving process.
All of this. Look at that. Look how they're connecting like this.
It's very strong.
I didn't know that silkworms did emit the
Right.
silk. It
How
comes
they,
from a cocoon.
it's the cocoon. That was very interesting. Never seen that before.
We made the final push to Siem Reap. Siem Reap, the town itself, is maybe a little touristy and over-commercialized with its tourist shops, bars, and restaurants and pub streets.
This area is like party zone.
I can imagine this place gets nuts when it's tourist season.
But it's also the gateway to something legendary, and you can still find hidden gems here if you know where to look.
So there's fast food chains here, there's Hard Rock cafes here, but we're gonna go to a local restaurant from a woman that used to be a street vendor, but now has her own restaurant. It involves the local community and supports local small business.
As we feasted on fresh spring rolls, char curry, and sweet desserts, our anticipation of what was to come was rising. Tomorrow, we head to the temples of Angkor Wat.
This is all gonna come tumbling down.
This is exactly what I wanted to come here and see.